Hello, it's Yvonna here from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing. And today we're talking about the new moon in Pisces. It's a great energy, this energy. I'm quite excited about this. Usually it's very creative, imaginative, and the Pisces is obviously the water sign, so it's a good time to spend time near water or in water. Have a longer shower or something like that, or if it's summer, go and swim in the ocean. Have you noticed all the synchronicity? This is coming back to last time as well. When things fall into place and when you hear things and you go like, that's exactly what I needed to hear. Breakthroughs or breakdowns. Sometimes the breakdown comes first, and then when you look back at it, it's actually a breakthrough. There were some breakdowns on Wednesday the 10th and Thursday the 11th of March. I don't know if you noticed, but if you think back, there might be some really high emotions because we're in a really high emotional sign as well. But yeah, mainly everything has been falling into place, lots of synchronicity and breakthroughs. So the breakthroughs also come with, because you are more clear about what you want, because obviously 2 weeks ago we released a lot of stuff, specific stuff, and the more you release, the more you declutter, the more clear things become. So you're now more clear and you know what you want and what you don't want. That's a good thing. And you're making progress. Every single time you do this sort of stuff, moon ritual, you make progress. So how have you been coping since the last full moon? About a fortnight ago. Mercury went direct on the 21st of February as well. So things have changed a little bit, hopefully. But if things are still coming up inside of you, that means you haven't looked at it properly yet. So you really need to look at these things and give them a place. Did you let go of the stuff that doesn't resonate with who you are now? Do it, because you get more clarity. Or have you been procrastinating? That's possible too, because of the breakdowns that we've had recently. Basically, the more you let go, the more your purpose or your calling becomes clear to you and to others. Whether you unblock it or unlock it, it's up to you. It depends on how your life is going for you at the moment. Self-forgiveness and forgiveness is an inside job. That's the next thing to look at. Anything that has been coming up and we need to look at, usually when you think about it, usually there is a bit of self-forgiveness that needs to take place. For example, you forgive yourself because you've been hanging on to something that's not yours for so long, or you believed something about yourself, but it's not true because it's a teacher when you were young that said that, and basically you took it on as, this is obviously who I am. And you can forgive yourself for doing that, and you forgive your teacher for saying that. But yeah, self-forgiveness about how long you've been believing it, but it's not even true. And that's what I mean. You let go of, for example, that label, and you have more clarity about who you truly are. So if you do a lot of self-forgiveness, you will be free from those memories and those limitations, like I just said. This will empower you to follow your dreams, because the more you know who you are, the better you know what your dreams are. Once you've got a dream, dream big, make it bigger, the biggest you can make it. Then meditate on it, and then use manifesting rituals, for example, with the moon, the new moon and the full moon. Tap into your potential and your wisdom. The more you do that, the more it becomes clear about who you are. Then we have our questions. the usual questions. So, what do you value? It's very important to work out what it is that you actually value within yourself as well as in your life or within others. That way you'll find out what resonates and what doesn't resonate with you, which makes it easier to let go of things if you need to let go of more things. What do you value? Are your relationships as good as they can be? That is definitely the relationship with yourself. Are you treating yourself as your best friend, as you would treat your best friend? And other relationships as well. And if you look at other relationships, make sure you take a responsibility, because if the relationship or any relationship is not as good as it can be, that means you'll have to do some work. Take responsibility. You're the only one that can change. You cannot make somebody else change, usually. So, unless they want to. So, you need to take responsibility and change whatever it is that can make a relationship better. Change for the good and for good. Which new ideas are bubbling up inside of you? That links in with your imaginative and creative things. So, because you're clearing out all that stuff, usually it makes space, new moon makes space for new ideas and new projects and new beautiful things to start happening. The Pisces is a water sign, and it's quite linked to emotions, dreams, subconscious, and intuition. You look at that, it kind of like makes sense all together. So, going on to the dream bit, while you're tuning into your heart space, imagine your future. This can be a meditation that you can do after watching this video. Tune into your heart space and visualize your future. Enjoy what you're seeing, enjoy and go with the flow within your visualization that you're doing, and then be wide open. Make it as big as you can make it, and make sure that the space that you're creating to do it in your where you do your visualization, so your mental space, your third eye area, make sure that's wide open. And then imagine which gifts you have, which gifts you will share, and how you will express those gifts, how you will share your gifts. Now that's a really nice one, a really nice visualization to come to your true self and to do a visualization exercise, get more clarity, dream big, and sharing. Sharing comes from the space of love. So what more do you want? It can only make you happy if you do that. Visualize stuff while tuning into your heart space. Do your future, work out which gifts you have while you're in that space, go with the flow, be creative, and imagine whatever it is that you like. No limits. So dreams really can come true. So the more you can visualize something like that, the more it can come into reality, because you've already seen it, not in real life, but the more you see things, the more you bring it into reality. What you focus on grows bigger. So you've planted seeds a long time ago. Every time we do this, we're planting new seeds. So now you will see them grow. Have faith and trust yourself. You have done your best and you are very powerful. More powerful than you actually think you are at the moment. We'll get there. The energy at the moment is slow and steady, so easy does it. Just go with the flow. If there is another breakdown or a block or whatever it is, sit back, relax, and take a deep breath. So that's what the energy is all about. Slow and steady. Don't take too much action right now. Slow and steady does it. The energy is also creative, loving, magical, magical vibrations. So, yep, go with the flow. Feel the magic in the air. If you feel the magic in the air, doesn't matter what magic you think it is, gratitude is magical, right? Feel the magic in the air. Be sure to use it wisely. Now, there's another thing as well for the whole month of March, because it's quite up in the head area and the heart area. We actually have to make sure we ground ourselves the whole month. So if you don't know how to do the grounding, have a look at my grounding video. And what else did I need to say? Just dream big. And then if you're not sleeping well, your dreams will bring your messages for synchronicity as well. But I think that was what we covered last time as well, because the energy obviously flows and it comes through a little bit after the full moon as well. So I think we'll leave it at this, because they're usually quite long. I don't want to talk that long anymore. Subscribe to my channel, because every 2 weeks I do a video, the new moon, the full moon, new moon, full moon. We do the ritual here as a workshop, and if you're interested in that, then send me an email and I'll flick you the links to where I advertise the events. Other than that, stay grounded, dream big, and enjoy all these new things, new beginnings, new projects, and start thinking about how to do it. I'm Yvonna from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing, and hopefully we'll see you again in a fortnight.